Good morning, everybody. Today is October 3rd, and I am uploading this on October 4th. Isn't that pretty sick? Where I've caught up on vlogs. I did what I said I was gonna do, and I caught up on vlogs, and it feels great. And now I have to go to work, and yeah, that's the end of my feeling great. So, I was trying to figure out what to wear today, and I decided on putting on pink. White and pink shirt, pink pants, brown shoes, brown belt. I'm probably not gonna wear this. It's really cold in the store, so I'm just gonna drape that on my shoulders and not wear it while I'm there. But like, sometimes the store is really hot and sometimes the store is really cold. There's like a weird thing going on with the air conditioning, but apparently it's functioning properly. Like, that's how it's supposed to work. Whatever. For now, let's go off to work. We have an event today where we have some influencers coming in to influence people. They're going to, I think, hand out gift cards and style people, and it's supposed to be... I just looked outside. It is raining very heavily. Just in time for me to leave. Whatever. They're supposed to be there from about 7 to about, well, I think from 7 to when we close, so like an hour and a half, something like that. And there's going to be a lot of us there to help facilitate things, and it's supposedly going to be a fun time, but we'll see in practice. Let's head over. Oh my god, that was so hectic. Ugh, I have something in my eye. So let me tell you about this event that we had. It was an influencer event. I can't remember the name of the host company. I think Wasserman, I think. And they had two influencers come out, make a couple videos, like make some content for J. Crew. And they did this a couple weeks ago. They came in 2 separate times, made a bunch of content. Then tonight was the actual event. And now today, they had a private list of like 40 people. All 40 people came up, and they shopped, man. So we were all helping them, and the influencers, they were styling them, and you know, we were checking them out, whatever. They got like a fun little like promotional deal on everything because they were part of the event. It was a good time, but oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. My store is pretty low volume for the most part, which is I mean, as long as we make our money, the volume doesn't necessarily matter. We just have to work harder on like conversion and like, you know, a higher average sale amount versus like getting more lower sales, just getting less sales but a higher dollar spent and whatever. But today, 40 people at the same time. It was a little overwhelming, and I think my manager like noticed that I was like like it's not like I was having like anxiety or panic or anything like that. It was just, I was just like overload. It was just a lot going on at the same time. Like my brain can only handle so much, you know, and I think I was like, I just got a little overstimulated. That's it. Nothing too terribly crazy. But the event ended up being a pretty good success. There was tons of turnout. It went really well. Everyone was really nice. We really had no issues. The store did not close while this was going on, so we were dealing with that. And then we had some regular customers come in too, and again, it was just kind of insane. This thing's still in my eye. Anyway, on the second hand, it is my 2nd year anniversary at J. Crew. Would have been September 1st, and at your anniversary, they give you a they let you pick one item for free, up to $250. Now, I usually have something in mind. Like, I usually start thinking about it in August, what I want, because I'll get gifted the card early September, and then, you know, I'll have the month to figure it out what I want. And this last year I got a blazer, and this year I really didn't see anything that I really liked. We had this jacket that I really like, but it's over the price threshold, and I saw this jacket that I really liked, and it we had a price increase at J. Crew, and so it became over the price threshold. And then something, and then I ended up landing on this jacket here. And I thought that that jacket would have been like, oh, it's nice, you know, I can figure out what to wear with it. I don't really have anything like it. And it would be like a fun addition to the closet. And I tried it on, and it was real big. Like, this picture is me wearing a small. And that's insane. Like, again, for reference, in case you're new here, I'm very short. I am 5'3". Like, I am very short. So a men's small isn't the same on me as it is for other people, or for like an average heighted person. That's why I don't shop a lot, is because I have a hard time finding things that fit me, especially off the rack. That's why I have like a list of stores that I go to that I'm like, oh, I know I can find things in here that'll fit me, and that's stuff like Express. Some J. Crew things fit me. You know, like I have hit or miss luck in like Kohl's with like the Sonoma brand and stuff, but I really wanted to get something for this anniversary thing. Like, I'm not just gonna waste $250 of free clothes, but the thing is, that has to be one item. I can't just stack a bunch of things, or I would have just stacked a bunch of things. So I usually just try to find the most expensive item that there is, and that I can get that's not over. But all of those things were just whatever. And then it clicked to me. I said, that green jacket, we have a women's version. And the women's version is actually cheaper. It is actually under the threshold. And to me, it doesn't look that much different. I'm gonna try it on. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. Like, this is absolutely the women's version. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see, like, the buttons are shinier on the women's version, and the buttons are shinier on the women's version, and it's more cropped. But besides that, and then this collar here, which is corduroy here. Let me see if I can, yeah. This right here is all cord, and, you know, there you go, now that's in focus. This is all cord, and it's much softer. The men's version is also cord, but it's a much stiffer cord. And the jacket itself is a lot stiffer, and I honestly prefer this material than what's on the men's version. So I got this. And you know what? I really like it. I really, really like it. And especially, this is gonna go great in the fall. Like, I can wear this immediately. Like, I can very much wear this right now. Ignore the pink pants. This is just what I wore to work. But I can wear this right now. And that's the part that I'm really excited for, because I can build a lot of fall outfits and have this be a third piece, or just the outerwear that goes on top of it. And I'm really excited to have this. And I'm glad that this worked out. The funny thing is, though, is that I've done this before. Like, this isn't the first time that I've had to wear women's sizes for anything. You know, like, I'm very much a, you know, like we talked about, I'm a small person. Like, I am woman sized. So I have to, sometimes I just have to wear women's clothing. Like, if you see these, those white Vans over there, those are actually women's. Those are women's size 11. And they fit me, you know? But that's a little different because, like, Vans, especially those specific styles, they're unisex. So, like, they're whatever. You can literally wear them whether you're anything. So, that doesn't really count. But, like, the point I'm trying to make is that I'm no stranger to wearing women's clothes. I've, you know, like, when you're this small, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I've worn women's clothes, I've worn youth clothes, I've worn kids' clothes, like, and a youth large. I've had to do that before. But, you know, it is what it is, you know? You do what you gotta do to make the look work. And it doesn't bother me to wear, I can't be the person that's like, oh, I won't wear that, that's for women. It's just a jacket, man. Clothes have no gender. That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, I'm just not realizing that I think I've been wearing a different shirt in every clip. Which is funny, because I haven't moved from this spot, but I keep changing clothes. That's funny. Anyway, for the rest of the night, I'm gonna work on some homework. I'm actually on MJ's laptop right now, because my professor made the homework easier to do on a Windows computer than on a Mac, which is a little annoying. but fine, I guess. So I'm just borrowing MJ's Windows computer because I have exclusively used Macintoshes for the last like 10 years. So I'm borrowing her computer to do the things that I gotta do. And hopefully it's not for that much, and then when I'm done, we uninstall everything. All right, I'm gonna leave it off there so that I can go and edit this. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.